Hey y'all, I just I'm gonna go straight to the point. Okay, how y'all doing? I just watched a video online, and it was a video of this guy. Now I don't even know he's a rapper. I don't know who his name is. He come from overseas. He's an overseas rapper. He's like from probably Britain, London, or something like that. And he was talking about you know, females, about two things you should know about females, and this African or pro-black page took it as a fact, right? Okay. He says that a female is you supposed to spot, but you're not supposed to have a period. Now, every female known to man, we done all took physiology and we should know this, right? Okay, here's the thing. There's no such thing as no periods. Having no periods is a bad thing. How I know I'm the epitome of somebody who barely have periods and I can't get pregnant. There you go. Okay, at the same time, a period is supposed to happen. It's a blessing and a curse at the same time. This is why I say this. One is a curse because you have to bleed this shit once a month, meaning every time, 1 week, maybe a few days out of each month, from a few days to a week out of each month, we have to bleed. We don't know when it's gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. It sucks, but when it happens, it's supposed to happen. Why? Because this cycle is a woman's way of cleaning out her system before she has a baby. You understand me? Now, as far as what it's supposed to do, how it's supposed to be, most likely, if you have heavy periods, most of the time is one is because your periods don't come on every month; they come on every other month. Two, you could be like me, a little on the heavy set side, so your body does more extra shit. You know what I'm saying? When it come down to when it's that time of the month. If you want them lighter, yeah, you might have to lose a little weight if you want to be a little lighter. In my case, I'm a lose-lose situation. If I lose weight, it still get a little light, but it's not going to get too much because of me not coming on when I'm supposed to. Recently, when I actually did change my eating habits and I started being a little healthy, I actually came on my period every other month. It was coming on, but not regularly, but every other month. But at the same time, a woman is supposed to have her period. If you take now, when you take certain contraceptives, as in I think it's the patch or the shot, one of those, or these new medicines that's supposed to not let you have a period, but maybe 4 times a year, or supposed to keep your female hormones in check, be aware that sometimes, remember, those are man-made hormones. It has nothing to do with what they're talking about, like, oh, we're not supposed to have estrogen. Yes, the fuck. I just got kind of upset. Listen to this man talk about this, and this woman sitting there agreeing. Are you dumb? Are you stupid? And then you try to be smart. So, the radio personality, remember, this is the Breakfast Club. All of them looking at him about crazy, like, I still feel like this guy is being stupid. Because if she's not supposed to have a period, then guess what? This is what guys is going to start doing if they hear this. If soon as they hear that, can be like, "Oh, you on your period?" I'm like, "Yeah." "Oh, you unhealthy because you on your period." I'm gonna tell you right now. If I ever in my life hear a guy say that to me, or yeah, I could tell you have periods. I don't know how you can tell that. Oh, because look at you. I'm smacking your patty. I'm not playing. I'm gonna smack you for being the most dumbest nigga in the world for listening to something like that. Because first of all, that is not true. Okay? We, as women, no matter what race, what creed, we have a period. However, for people who are having sex on your period or having anything, trust me, I mean, everybody's tried it, but it ain't the greatest thing in the world to do. That leads to a lot of shit. So be careful of that. But at the same time, I'm going to tell you this right now. On my spirituality, the woman is considered unclean. Meaning, for whatever amount of days she has her period. It's not a bad thing. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's not a bad thing. But it's consideration of you being unclean because what is coming out of your body? Blood. Most of the time, ask yourself this. Why do you feel uncomfortable when you're around other people? Because you don't want to be around it. No woman wants to be around other people. No woman wants to really have sex. I mean, she's in the mood, but that doesn't mean there's a reason why she's in the mood. Her eggs is coming out. She's ovulating. That's why. But at the same time, you wait to the aftermath. You wait a week or whatever, how many days you got to wait. You wait then. That's it. Because one, you can have yeast infection. You can have all kind of stuff like that because, and two, it's just messy. Like, I don't understand how you want to do that. But it's just messy. And trust me, women can sit here and say, but it feels good. I said, but you probably felt disgusted afterwards. They just not going. Some of them going to admit it, and some of them is not going to admit it. Like, you feel dirty. Why do you feel that way? Because you had sex on your period when you wasn't supposed to. That's why. You wait. And then guys always asking for, look, I agree when women say, when I'm on my period, that is the time for me to rest. That is the time for me. Yes, I don't mind satisfying my man, but that time is for us to rest, and that is unclean time. That means we can wait. Whatever, how many days I'm on, we can wait. Because you do not need to be on it at that time. You do not need to do any of that type of stuff during that time. A period is supposed to happen is a woman's natural cleansing of herself when so she can make way for a child when when times come when she does get pregnant and have one. You understand? The uterus lining is supposed to clean itself every month because this is the way guys made it. Everything down to the human body, down to the atom is the most unique thing you could ever do. This is another science and Bible situation, relating of science and Bible situation. If you, this is what everybody needs to do. You need to go to like WebMD or find a actual physiology book that will tell you, and find a book on the reproductive system of human beings. male, females. When you find one, a book, or you find a ebook, or whatever, if you find a book or ebook, read a book. Start reading. I don't care if you do it through the internet, electronically, or you actually go to the store and actually purchase a paperback. Okay, please read a freaking book, people. Do not listen to these people and then take it as fact. People always take it as fact before they do their own research. Do your own research. I done took human physiology classes. I done took biology classes and related the animal behavior. Some animal behavior, keyword, some animal behaviors, and linked them to human behavior. Because it's just like, for instance, the reason why monkeys are relatable to humans because they have human-like qualities. They have personalities. They're very intelligent because they have the thumbs or fingers to help them grab everything. Very human-like. You know what I'm saying? We have the is a word I'm looking for the thumbs situation, but they call it something in science, but I can't say it right now. I have sleep anyway. But I am going to tell you this. If somebody ever say, and you ever see that again, where somebody says you're not supposed to have a period, if you do, that means you're unhealthy, and yeah, and this and the third. But then they said, well, he said, well, no, it's not that. You're supposed to have a period, but it's supposed to be light. That would have made more sense. That makes more sense. It should be light. It should be where it's coming out, but not too bad. If you're having heavy periods, there's a reason for that. Something's wrong with the body. That's all it is. But like I said, there's a this is a very complex thing given to the female. It is our body, and we know how it's supposed to react. It's so unique when the reproductive system of a female, to the point where a female knows when she done miscarried. The body lets her know. You wanna know how? Think about this. She'll come on her period, but it's 10 times worse than her original period. Even if it's heavy. So if you have a heavy period, there's gonna be blood on the floor. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing I'm saying. And the cramps is gonna be awful. I'm not gonna tell you how I know. I just know. However, you just know. Even if you wait 2-3 months later, go to the doctor and ask him, did you have one? You'll just know. It will happen. One thing's for sure, a period is supposed to happen. Stop taking birth control that's going to stop your period. Don't do that. Because you asking for trouble doing that. And on top of that, your best option is just use a condom or spermicide or something like that. Or better yet, just don't have sex. I mean, it's that simple, but people make it hard because they're like, well, I can't do it. You can do it. It's just you don't have the mind to do so. That's all I'm saying. Good night. If you made it to this video, or you make it, or if you make it to the end, do your research. Find a human physiology book on the sexual reproductive system and learn on a female reproductive system to see what happens with what she's supposed to do. Thank you. Good night.